Get ready for a Saturday full of entertainment and education. Watch Chef Alex as he cooks and bakes his favorite dishes. Join our aquarium hobbyist as he shares his passion for tropical fish. Come along with me as I hit the bowling alley. Saturday Live has something for everyone. Tune in for a great time. Don't forget to follow us on social media for more updates and behind-the-scenes content.
Saturday night.
When I grow up, I want to stick my head through a circle at the beginning of movies and roar.
What's up now, bitch?
What is he calling me? Handsome. She spelled it wrong. Quick, hand me that mirror. What the... Saga, that nurse was right. I am
Happy Saturday, everyone! Welcome to the first Saturday Live of 2024. I'm your host, Alex Cardinale. To kick off 2024 and to kick off 2024 Saturday Lives, I have an awesome show coming your way tonight. A new segment debuts here on Saturday Live, introducing Animals of the World. On Animals of the World, I will talk about animals from all over the world. And tonight, we're going to start by talking about the longest snake in the world, the green Anaconda. The Oasis Aquatics featured fish is the Widebar Silverdollar. Aqua Alex's featured fish is the pink-tailed Chalceus. Chef Alex is here with diabetic-friendly recipes. I'm going to give my 2024 New Year's resolutions and a whole bunch more. Plus, Sergeant Slaughter has facts on Olive Garden, Karens of the Week, and more. So we have an awesome show coming your way to kick off 2024. Now, do you have questions you want to ask me? Post your questions in the comments or in the chat, and I will answer your questions on today's show. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this show started. And we're going to start with Alex Cardinale Asks You. I have a couple of questions that I'm going to ask you. Post your answers in the comments down below. All right. My first question, what are your New Year's resolutions? My second question, what do you want to see on the 10-year YouTube anniversary? And my final question, who do you think is going to the Super Bowl this year? Post your answers in the comments. And I'm going to start by answering these questions. I'm going to answer my first question later on in the show when I personally talk about my New Year's resolution. The second question is for you guys to answer since you are the viewers. What do you want to see on the 10-year YouTube anniversary? I will say that I'm going to have information on the 10-year YouTube anniversary, and that will be announced on a special live stream on Friday, January 18th, 2024 at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. And who do I think is going to the Super Bowl this year? That's a tough question. Well, from the NFC, I think it'll either be the Philadelphia Eagles or the San Francisco 49ers. I really want the Eagles to go to the Super Bowl, but it'll either be the Eagles or the Niners. From the AFC, I have either the Kansas City Chiefs or the Baltimore Ravens. Those are my picks for the Super Bowl. You can post your picks down in the comments below. All righty. So now we are going to get to our first segment of 2024 here on Saturday Live, and that is Keeping It Real with Alex Cardinale. So here is our first Keeping It Real with Alex Cardinale of 2024. Now, something new that I've added to this segment is I'm going to play a video and I'm going to react to that video here on Saturday Live. So every Saturday for Keeping It Real, I'm going to have a video that I'm going to react to. It could be a controversial issue. It could be a political issue. It could be something funny. So every week there's going to be a video that I'm going to react to here on Saturday Live. And here is this week's reaction video.
So I recently transitioned to being a guy, and I had a doctor's appointment recently. That doctor said I was pregnant. Doesn't make any sense because I'm obviously a guy. So I'm going to a second doctor now to get a second opinion, and I'll keep you guys updated.
Dylan,
Thank you.
you are 6 weeks pregnant.
That's not possible. I'm a man.
Before you became Dylan, you must have been Tasha. And Tasha must have been having relations in order to become pregnant.
Well, she did, and then I became a man.
Well, now that you are a man, you're going to have to jump back in a position as a woman and become a mother.
Nope. I'm not going to be a mother, and I'm not pregnant. That doesn't make any sense. How can a man be pregnant?
Well, before your transition, things like that just don't go away. Like I said, when you transition, that doesn't just go away.
How is a man pregnant? That doesn't make any sense.
Well, technically, you're not a man.
I am a man.
I'm sorry to inform you, you have woman body parts.
Yes.
And you can give birth, and you can...
How dare you? Where is your bedside manner?
I tried to have bedside manners, and I tried to tell you, as a doctor, that we have been going over the charts, and the chart states that you are 6 weeks pregnant.
How would I look walking around as a pregnant man? Do you know the ridicule I would face?
Go back over to Tasha then.
I agree 1,000% with the doctor. You are not a man unless you have man genitalia. And you're not a woman unless you have woman genitalia. There's no ifs, ands, or buts on that situation. Men are born with a penis and women are born with a vagina. And you can't change, you can't grow male or female parts for the opposite sex. So that's my stance on that. And that's what I think about that situation. I think the doctor handled that pretty well. All right. So that was our reaction video for this week. Now, the first thing I want to say on Keeping It Real with Alex Cardinale is I'd like to wish all my viewers a happy new year. May 2024 be awesome to you, and may you have a great year this year. May you get the job that you want. May you get the promotion that you want. May you get whatever you want. I hope you get it in 2024. And finally, feel free to share my videos. Feel free to share my uploads. Feel free to share my live streams on social media. I would greatly appreciate it because it would get my channel out to more viewers. And that is this week's Keeping It Real with Alex Cardinale. And now we are going to take a trip down memory lane. It's time for This Saturday in History.
What happened on this Saturday in history? What is today's highlight from years past? It's time to learn about this Saturday in history, right here on Saturday Live. Who is celebrating a birthday today? Let's find out right now.
All right. Today is Saturday, January 6th, the 6th day of 2024. There are 360 days left in the year. Today's highlight. On January 6, 2021, supporters of President Donald Trump, fueled by his false claims of a stolen election, assaulted police and smashed their way into the Capitol to interrupt the certification of Democrat Joe Biden's victory, forcing lawmakers into hiding. Most of the rioters had come from a nearby rally where Trump urged them to fight like hell. A Trump supporter, Ashley Babbitt, was shot and killed by a police officer as she tried to breach a barricaded doorway inside the Capitol. Capitol Police Officer Brian Sicknick, injured while confronting the rioters, suffered a stroke the next day and died from natural causes, the Washington, D.C. Medical Examiner's Office said. Congress reconvened hours later to finish certifying the election result. On this day in history, in 1912, New Mexico became the 47th state. In 1919, former President Theodore Roosevelt died in Oyster Bay, New York, at the age of 60. In 1941, President Franklin D. Roosevelt, in his State of the Union address, outlined a goal of 4 freedoms: freedom of speech and expression, the freedom of people to worship God in their own way, freedom from want, and freedom from fear. In 1974, year-round daylight saving time began in the United States on a trial basis as a fuel-saving measure in response to the OPEC oil embargo. On this day in 1982, truck driver and pedophile William J. Bonin was convicted in Los Angeles of 10 of the freeway killer slayings of young men and boys. Bonin was later convicted of 4 other killings, and he was executed in 1996. In 2005, former Ku Klux Klan leader Edgar Ray Killen was arrested on murder charges 41 years after 3 civil rights workers were slain in Mississippi. Killen was later convicted of manslaughter and sentenced to 60 years in prison, and he died in prison in 2018. In 2013, the NHL and the Players Association agreed on a tentative pact to end a 113-day lockout. And finally, in 2018, pushing back against a new book that said his own age questions his competence, President Donald Trump defended his mental fitness in a series of tweets saying that he is like really smart and a very stable genius. And that is this Saturday in history. Let's see who is celebrating a birthday today. Today's birthdays. Movie actor Rowan Atkinson is 69 years old. Rock singer Alex Turner is 38. Rapper Maddie B is 21. And former President of the United States of America's son, Eric Trump, is 39 years old. Happy birthday to anyone that had a birthday this past week. I hope you have an amazing year and a great and healthy birthday. Happy birthday to anyone celebrating a birthday today or tomorrow or this upcoming week. All right, it is now time for our new segment to make its debut here on Saturday Live. It is now time for Animals of the World.
It's no secret that Alex Cardinale loves animals. Alex has tropical fish and a dog as pets, but Alex also likes other animals, and all types of animals. It's time to learn about a featured animal. What animal will be discussed this week? Welcome to Animals of the World here on Saturday, live with Alex Cardinale.
All right, so our inaugural Animal of the Week and Animals of the World is the giant green anaconda, my personal favorite snake. The green anaconda comes from South America in the Amazon River. You'll find the green anaconda in Peru, Bolivia, Brazil, Colombia, and Venezuela. There's also a smaller species of anaconda known as the yellow anaconda. And then there's the Bolivian anaconda and the spotted anaconda. But my personal favorite anaconda is the green anaconda. Now, some anacondas are kept as pets in captivity, but anacondas get massive. They can get upwards of 14 feet or so. So you'll need a really large environment to care for a green anaconda. Now, there is a reptile guru by the name of Brian Barczyk who has a couple of beautiful green anacondas. And my thoughts and prayers go out to Brian Barczyk and his family, but we'll talk about that on another video. I really love and admire the green anaconda, and hopefully one day I can have the green anaconda as a pet. But anyway, here is some information on the green anaconda.
The green anaconda, Eunectes murinus, also known as the giant anaconda, emerald anaconda, common anaconda, or common water boa, is a boa species found in South America and the Caribbean island of Trinidad. It is the largest, heaviest, and the second longest, after the reticulated python snake in the world. No subspecies are currently recognized. Like all boas, it is a non-venomous constrictor. The green anaconda's specific name is derived from the Latin murinus, meaning of mice, for being thought to prey on mice. The green anaconda is the world's heaviest and one of the world's longest snakes, reaching a length of up to 17 feet long. More typical mature specimens reportedly can range up to 5 meters, 16 feet 5 inches, with adult females with a mean length of about 4.6 meters, 15 feet 1 inch, being generally much larger than the males, which average around 3 meters, 9 feet 10 inches. It is the largest snake native to the Americas. Although it is slightly shorter than the reticulated python, it is far bulkier. The color pattern consists of an olive-green background overlaid with black blotches along the length of the body. The head is narrow compared to the body, usually with distinctive orange-yellow striping on either side. The eyes are set high on the head, allowing the snake to see out of the water while swimming without exposing its body. The anaconda's jaw bones splay open at the front because they are loosely connected. This allows it to swallow prey larger than the size of its head. The windpipe in its mouth allows it to breathe while swallowing its prey. Its largest organ is the liver. The digestion process takes many days to complete, and during this time the anaconda behaves very sluggishly. Green anacondas are found in South America east of the Andes, in countries including Colombia, Venezuela, the Guianas, Ecuador, Peru, Bolivia, Brazil, the island of Trinidad, and as far south as northern Paraguay. Anacondas live in swamps, marshes, lagoons, and slow-moving streams and rivers, mainly in the tropical rainforests and seasonally flooded savannas of the Amazon and Orinoco basins. They are cumbersome on land, but stealthy and sleek in the water. Their eyes and nasal openings are on top of their heads, allowing them to lie in wait for prey while remaining nearly completely submerged. Anacondas are mostly nocturnal and aquatic. They float underwater and can swim fast. Their eyes and nose are located on the top of the head, allowing the snake to breathe and watch for prey, while the rest of the body is hidden underwater. When prey passes by or stops to drink, the anaconda strikes without eating or swallowing it, and coils around it with its body, then constricts and suffocates the prey to death. Anacondas are apex predators with a wide variety of prey, almost anything they can overpower, including fish, amphibians, birds, various mammals, and other reptiles. Particularly large anacondas may consume tapirs, deer, peccaries, capybaras, jaguars, and caimans, but such large meals are rare. Juvenile anacondas feed on small birds, and young caiman typically 40 to 70 grams in weight. As they develop, their diet becomes increasingly complex. Prey availability varies more in grasslands than in river basins. In both habitats, green anacondas have been found to feed on large prey, usually 14% to 50% of their own mass. Examples of prey include broad-snouted caimans, spectacled caimans, Guayacare caimans, black caimans, smooth-fronted caimans, wattled jacanas, capybaras, red-rumped agoutis, collared peccaries, South American tapirs, boa constrictors, brown-banded water snakes, green iguanas, cryptic golden tegus, scorpion mud turtles, gibba turtles, orao turtles, savanna side-neck turtles, red side-neck turtles, and northern puttus. Large prey occasionally causes serious injuries and death. However, this risk is likely reduced when anacondas can drown the prey. Some also feed on carrion and conspecifics, usually inside or around water. Large anacondas can go weeks to months without food after a large meal because they have a low metabolism. However, females have increased postpartum feeding to recover from their reproductive investment. Green anacondas in the wild live for about 10 years. In captivity, they can live 30 years or more. That's all the information I have on the green anacondas. Alex loves these snakes. What animal will be discussed next week?
And that was this week's Animal of the World. I love the green anaconda. Well, now it's time for sports. Right now, it's time to go bowling. All right, so now it's time to go bowling for the first time in 2024. And this past Thursday, I did just that. I went bowling for the first time this year. I went into bowling with an average of 103. Was I able to beat my average each game? Well, I was able to beat my average the first two games, and I got my average the third game. So I bowled great to start 2024. Game 1, I had 115. Game 2, I had 122. And game 3, I had 103. So a total of 340. 340 pins to start 2024. Not bad, but I can definitely improve. My goal is to one day get 150, 160, 170, 180, and upwards. And I can definitely do it sometime in 2024. I had 9 spares and 2 strikes. That's right, 9 spares and 2 strikes. So I bowled pretty well this past Thursday to kick off 2024. All right, so here is an image of my first game. And as you can see, in my first game, I had 115, and I got a strike on frame 2, and I got a spare on frame 5, frame 6. So 115 in game 1, a strike on frame 2, and a spare on 5 and 6. Game 2, I had 122, and I got a spare on frame 2, frame 4, and frame 10. And I got a strike on frame 3. And finally, game 3, I had a total of 103. And I got a spare on frame 2, a spare on frame 5, and a spare on frame 9. That is how I bowled this past Thursday, and I can't wait to see how I bowl this upcoming Thursday as I start the second half of my fall league. Well, it's now the winter league because we are now officially in winter. We'll see how I bowl next week here on Saturday Live. Well, now it's time to talk about my favorite NFL team. It's time to talk about my Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Were they able to clinch a playoff berth, and were they able to beat them Saints last week? Let's find out right now.
Y'all can't match our energy. We ball and attack on enemies. The bus ain't slowing down. Opponents better walk that plank. No penalty. No backing off and no breeze.
All right, so let's see how the Tampa Bay Buccaneers did in Week 17 against the Saints. Unfortunately for my Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Buccaneers suffered a loss last Sunday. I was so mad when the Buccaneers lost. The New Orleans Saints defeated my Tampa Bay Buccaneers 23-13. So the Buccaneers need to bounce back and get a victory. Now, the Buccaneers can clinch the playoffs if they finish the regular season with a victory. So now we flash forward to this Sunday. And this Sunday, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers take on the Carolina Panthers. And luckily for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Carolina Panthers are the worst team in the NFL right now. So, honestly speaking, if the Panthers beat the Buccaneers, it will be quite the embarrassment for yours truly. I will be really upset at my Bucs if we get eliminated and beat by the Panthers. But I do predict the Buccaneers will defeat the Panthers, and the Buccaneers will clinch the NFC South, and they will clinch an NFC playoff berth. I predict the Bucs will beat the Panthers by a score of 28-7. I see the Bucs dominating the Panthers. I think the Bucs will beat the Panthers 28-7, and the Buccaneers will advance to the NFC playoffs, and the Buccaneers will clinch an NFL playoff berth. I can't wait to see the Bucs and Panthers tomorrow night, and hopefully next Saturday on Saturday Live, I will be able to be happy about a Tampa Bay Buccaneers victory in a playoff spot. So hopefully the Bucs will be in the playoffs. Don't forget, this Sunday is the last regular season game. It's week 18 of the NFL, and regular season comes to an end this Sunday. All right, so that was the Tampa Bay Buccaneers Spotlight. All right, let's get to our first topic of the evening. And my first topic of the evening is my 2024 New Year's resolutions. What do I want to accomplish in 2024? Up first, this is really important for me. I want to get employment. I'm going to work hard, earn money, and be financially set by this time next year. So in 2024, I'm going to work hard. I'm going to land a job. I'm going to earn money and be financially set. My next New Year resolution is to lose more weight and be on a stricter diet. I want to lose as much weight as I can. My next resolution for 2024 is to write and publish a cookbook. My mentor and my friend, Catherine Jones, is helping me with my cookbook. My next New Year resolution is to get monetized on YouTube. I have 1,230 watch hours, but I need 3,000 to get monetized. So I hope sometime in 2024, I will be monetized. I also want to create quality YouTube content. I would love to have more quality videos this year. I also want to create a great display aquarium for my 125-gallon aquarium. And I would like to improve in bowling. And I would like to have special guests and collabs with fellow YouTubers. Those are my 2024 New Year resolutions. Post your New Year resolutions down in the comments below. All right, let's welcome Aqua Alex to the show for the first time in 2024. Right now, it is time for the Oasis Aquatics featured fish.
So my name is Tom. I started fish keeping when my grandfather dug a fish tank out of the attic when I was about 5 years old.
So my name's Matt. I'm part of Oasis Aquatics. Been doing this for a long time. Started when I was about 7 years old. 22 years of doing this business.
I'm 29 years old now. I never stopped. There wasn't a day in between where I did not think about fish keeping.
I was doing a vet tech job for many years. Eventually I stopped that because this is my passion in my life.
Matt and I have known each other far too long, as many friendships should be.
You're like, you know what? We need a fish store. There's no fish stores around here. So we had to make it easy access for everyone, to have many varieties from the little small stuff for everyone to the monster fish keeper people.
No matter what it is that you're looking to do, we can provide it for you.
All right, so this week's featured fish from Oasis Aquatics is the Widebar Silverdollar. Now, the Widebar Silverdollar is a variant of the Blackbar Silverdollar, Mylius scumberkii. Now, you guys know I love Widebar Silverdollars. They are a very beautiful fish. What I love about the Widebar Silverdollar is that it looks like a red belly pacu. It gets similar sized to a red belly pacu. Widebar Silverdollars can reach up to about 18 inches. So it does stay smaller than a red belly pacu. But some Widebars only max out at around a foot. It really depends on the individual fish. But these are very beautiful silver dollars. They have an emperor blue hook. They have a thick black bar, and the males get a deep orange belly, which makes them look like red belly pacus. Now, I had a group of wide bars in my 125 last year, and I loved them. But I want to get the thin bar silver dollars. I want to raise some thin bar silver dollars because they stay smaller and I can keep them for life. But if you're looking for wide bar silver dollars, Oasis Aquatics currently has them in stock right now and at a great price of just $40 each. If you're looking for black bar silver dollars, just go to oasisaquticsnj.com. And now here is a video showing you how beautiful the wide bar silver dollars can be.
Winter will be cold now that I've got no one to keep me warm. A lot of snow in my heart and nowhere to go. Nights are drawing in.
A very beautiful silver dollar indeed. Aqua Alex will be back towards the end of the show for his featured fish. Now let's welcome Chef Alex to Saturday Live for the first time in 2024.
It's time for Chef Alex to cook and bake or give out delicious tips and recipes. Let Chef Alex share his love and passion of cooking and baking with you. Let's all welcome Chef Alex right here right now on Saturday Live.
So starting right now on this week's episode of Saturday Live, each Saturday I'm going to have some diabetic-friendly recipes because in 2023, just last year, I was diagnosed with diabetes. So now I have to cook for myself some diabetic-friendly recipes. And I have decided that because there's a lot of Americans that have diabetic, or that there's a lot of Americans that have diabetes, some diabetic-friendly recipes would be beneficial for them. So each Saturday, I'm going to have some diabetic-friendly recipes as well as a special recipe as well. But first, let's learn about a diabetic diet. A diabetic diet is not complicated. It is in most simple terms. A diabetic diet is a healthy diet that focuses on consuming nutritious foods, being mindful of portion sizes, and focusing on eating at regular meal times. Yep, that's it. Eat healthy, fiber-rich foods, but be mindful of your portion sizes and eat at regular meal times. By following these 3 rules, you'll be better equipped to meet your goal of maintaining good blood sugar control while avoiding dreaded large spikes and drops in our blood sugar. I have 2 diabetic-friendly recipes for you tonight. Here is my first diabetic-friendly recipe. It is for lemon chicken pasta. 2 teaspoons of extra virgin olive oil, 1 cup of spiralized zucchini, 1 cup of baby spinach, some shredded skinless rotisserie chicken breast, 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt, 1/8 of a teaspoon of ground pepper, 1 pound of whole wheat spaghetti, 2 tablespoons of grated Parmesan cheese, 1 teaspoon of grated lemon zest, 1 tablespoon of fresh lemon juice, and 1 tablespoon of panko breadcrumbs toasted. Heat oil in a large nonstick skillet over medium heat. Add zucchini and cook for 1 minute. Add spinach and chicken and cook for 1 more minute. Season with salt and pepper, remove from heat. Add cooked spaghetti, Parmesan, lemon zest, lemon juice, toss to combine, and sprinkle with toasted panko and serve. And my final diabetic-friendly recipe for tonight's show is sweet and tangy salmon with green beans. I love salmon. So you're going to need 4 salmon fillets, 1 tablespoon of butter, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of reduced sodium soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard, a tablespoon of olive oil, a half teaspoon of pepper, 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt, and a pound of fresh green beans trimmed. Preheat your oven to 425 and place your fillets in a baking pan coated with cooking spray. In a small skillet, melt your butter, stir in your brown sugar, soy sauce, mustard, oil, pepper, and salt, and brush half of the mixture over the salmon. Place green beans in a large bowl, drizzle with remaining brown sugar mixture, and toss to coat. Arrange green beans around fillets. Roast until fish just begins to flake easily with a fork and green beans are crisp tender for 14 to 16 minutes. And that is this week's diabetic-friendly recipes. Next week, I'll have another diabetic-friendly recipe for you. All right, it's that time here on Saturday Live. Are you ready for the crazy people out there? Are you ready for the Karens? It's the first Karens of the week in 2024 here on Saturday Live.
It's time for Karens of the Weekend here on Saturday Live. Which men and women are losing their shit? Which men and women are causing a scene? What is a Karen? Slang typically for a middle-class white woman who is perceived as entitled or demanding beyond the scope of what is normal. Depictions include demanding to speak to the manager, being racist, or wearing a particular bob-cut hairstyle. Now let's see who makes the Karen list this weekend.
All right, this weekend I've got 5 Karens of the week. Our first Karen is actually a guy who is throwing a hissy fit at Best Buy because he can't return a TV. Let's check
Our
it out.
systems won't let us return TVs once they're damaged. You have to contest it through the manufacturer.
It was damaged when I bought it.
Okay, and I understand. And with it being damaged inside the box, the manufacturer has to deal with it. They have to file a claim through the manufacturer.
How come other places don't have that policy?
I don't know. I don't work at other places.
I'm just going to contest it with my credit card. They're going to reject it.
Okay.
I mean, it makes no sense to me.
Okay.
Why? I mean, does that make sense to you?
It's our policy. I mean, it's our policy.
Well, if that's your policy, then you should tell everyone who buys a TV that policy. Because if I knew that was your policy, I would have either opened it while I was here, or I just wouldn't have bought it.
Okay.
That's a ridiculous policy on a Christmas.
Yeah, it's not something that I can control. It's not even our store won't control. Won't take back TVs that are broken. Yeah.
So you're not going to return this TV that was broken in the box.
Correct.
So a person buys a TV from Best Buy, and they get home on Christmas Eve. They open the box, and the TV is damaged. They come back the day after Christmas, and you won't return the TV.
Yeah, we can't. You have to file a claim through the manufacturer. They can issue an RA number for return authorization.
Why can't you all do that?
Because we're not the consumer.
How come other places don't have that policy?
I don't work at other places. I don't know what their
horrible
policies
service.
are. Okay.
That's horrible service.
Okay.
If I buy stuff sometimes from New York City, if it's damaged in any way, including TVs, they just say send it back.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have a way to do that here.
So there's no one you can talk to above yourself that can
every
look at this
manager
situation.
Above myself says the same exact thing. We do not return TVs. Every customer that we've ever had a problem with like this, we don't return them. It's not something me or her. It's our management here. We do not return broken TVs.
Okay, I'll just deal with the credit card company. Got it.
Have a good day.
All right, I am back. Sorry about that. We had some tech issues. So here is our next Karen of the week. And this Karen of the week is throwing a temper tantrum at a Papa John's, I believe it is, because she can't get a Supreme pizza. Check it out.
What kind of customer service is this?
Company policy. Enjoy your afternoon.
Ma'am, I don't want this pizza.
You can take the pizza and have a great day.
But I want to order a Supreme, and this is a pepperoni.
You placed an order for a pepperoni pizza, so that's what you got.
But it's probably all cold now.
It's not. Have a great day. Take that pizza and get the hell on. We got folks behind here. Have a good day.
Wait a minute. Why would you treat me like this?
Cause you bitching. Ain't nobody got time for that. It's not even. It's too early for.
All I wanted was a supreme pizza,
want
and
your
y'all give me this cold pepperoni pizza.
Well, just like my heart. Have a nice day.
Your heart is cold?
Yes, it is. Do you want it? Because if you don't, I will eat it.
Well, yeah. How about you eat it?
Thank you. Have a nice day.
And give me my money back.
Have a good day. I'm gonna eat it upside down. Have a great day.
No, she didn't.
And now it's time for our next Karen video. This Dollar Tree manager is accusing a customer of stealing, even though he paid for his items.
Items that I paid for from me out of my hands.
As soon as I find out that you paid
on the way out of the store.
Then you
did do that though, correct?
As soon as I find out that you actually paid
You physically took them out of my hands is what you did.
Victoria, sorry to bother you while you're in the bathroom. Did you sell a guy a body armor and some cold and flu meds? Yeah.
Did you hear that? That's on tape too. I'll be sending this to corporate.
Next time, get a bag or your receipt and don't just try to walk out of the store after you walk back in the store.
You're trying to cover yourself. That's not how this works.
No, I'm not trying to cover myself.
Yes, you
I'm
are.
telling you.
That's
those
how.
are the rules.
No, those are not.
Do not try and walk out of our store with stuff bare in your hand without a receipt.
Listen to me. You can't say you're sorry, and that's the biggest thing, and that's why I'm sending it to corporate. Because the biggest thing
that is
is you can't even apologize for being wrong.
Care.
You can't even apologize for being wrong.
And
So,
that's the point. You
last
don't
one.
understand.
This is going to be
Do not
great.
come back to this
This is
store.
going to be great. I paid for my items. Go ahead and let them
Get
know.
out.
I
Do
paid
not
for
come
them.
back to this
I
store.
sure did.
Out and do not come back to the store.
Thank you for just assuming
You're
I
very
was.
welcome. Get away from me.
All I'm saying is, you're going to be hearing
I
about
don't
this.
give a.
So the next Karen has a meltdown at McDonald's. Check it out.
Mind your business.
Tell me what to do.
Don't tell me what to do either, bro.
Don't
You're
tell her
intimidating me.
she's got a fucking attitude.
This has nothing to do with you.
Back the fuck up.
This
Go
has,
back
no.
over there.
This has
Tell
nothing
me
to
I'm
do with you.
intimidating you. Get out of my
I said you
fucking
don't
face.
intimidate me.
I'm not trying to.
To mind your
Have some
business, bro.
decency. Stop
Mind
making-
your business.
Stop making it everybody else's
Then
business.
she should do her
Raising
job
your
right, and it
motherfucking
wouldn't be
voice.
happening in the first place.
Fuck you, man.
Fuck you, dude.
You are so
Bitch.
entitled. What makes you so entitled?
Because when you have, it's about customer service, bro.
You ain't
Somebody
entitled.
does something, orders something a certain way, that's the way.
That lady looks like a dude, bro. And here is our final Karen of the week. It's a woman who's parked in a Amazon drop-off spot trying not to move. Check it out.
Excuse me, ma'am. You're going to have to move your vehicle. This is restricted for you. I have to pull my truck back here and unload.
It's restricted?
Yes, ma'am. This is reserved for me to unload my truck.
But there's no sign right here saying that, and there's nothing on the ground saying that I have to move it. That's restricted.
Okay, ma'am. No other vehicles are here except President's, and you don't even work here, ma'am.
Well, neither do you. So why can't I park here? I'm just waiting for my friend. And you're delivering to this place, I'm assuming? And look at all these spaces.
Ma'am, I'm delivering here for this specific location. This spot is reserved for me to reverse my truck here and unload. You have to move your vehicle.
If it's reserved for you, then show me where it says reserved for you.
Do you not understand that I have to unload? And you're waiting on your friend.
Yeah. And there's all these spots right here that you could just pull up. And so I don't understand why I have to move.
Ma'am, you're gonna move your vehicle. You have no choice.
I think I do have a
Restricted
choice.
for you right now. You're gonna be sorry.
What am I going to be sorry about?
Ma'am, do you want your vehicle towed or not?
There's no sign that's saying that I can't be here. So why would my car get towed?
Ma'am, do you want your vehicle towed or not?
Who's going to tow my car? Is that who you're calling right now?
Okay.
But
Yeah, someone is parked in a restricted area and I need her to move as soon as possible.
this doesn't make any sense.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
So, are you serious? It's gonna cost you money, not me.
Don't even worry about it, young lady. You're gonna get told.
Oh my gosh, let me just...
Can I help you with that?
Yeah, I'm just getting your license plate, ma'am, just for the record.
Oh my gosh, I'm serious right now.
Oh my goodness. Come on, man. You know what? You don't have to do this. Can we just like work it out?
Ma'am, you can't stay here.
Show me where. Just show me where. It says I can't be here.
You need to leave now.
Oh my goodness, where is he walking to?
Alrighty, that is this week's Karens of the Week. Who will be on next week's Karen of the Week? Hopefully it won't be me or any of my amazing viewers. All right, are you guys and gals hungry? Sergeant Slaughter is here with some facts on Olive Garden Italian restaurant. I personally love Olive Garden. I love their breadsticks, their salad, and their soups. So after Sergeant Slaughter gives out his facts on Olive Garden, we're going to take a look at the Olive Garden menu.
And all you maggots out there, listen up!
Hey maggots, Sergeant Slaughter here. Happy New Year. Welcome to 2024. I hope you maggots are hungry. My first facts of 2024 are on the popular Italian-American restaurant Olive Garden. Listen up and listen good. Let's get to the Olive Garden facts. When people think of Olive Garden, they think of pasta and unlimited breadsticks, but it's more than that. This restaurant is a ritual for some families to eat dinner on a weeknight, or a place to celebrate special occasions like birthdays or graduations. But we bet there are some interesting facts about this chain restaurant that you didn't know before. It was always intended to be a chain. Olive Garden was created with the intention of being a major chain, unlike other chain restaurants that grew organically over the years from being independently owned. It was an instant success. This Italian restaurant reached success almost immediately after the first Olive Garden opened in Orlando, Florida. As popularity grew, its sales soon matched those of Red Lobster. It can trace its origins to General Mills. Olive Garden is under a company called Darden Restaurants, which was named after Bill Darden, the founder of Red Lobster. Darden is also well known for other brands such as Longhorn Steakhouse, Bahama Breeze, the Capitol Grill, and more. The company used to be a part of General Mills' brand expansion experiment until 1995. The restaurants are modeled after a farmhouse in Chianti. If the rustic stone facade of the restaurants reminds you of Tuscany, that's exactly what it's supposed to do. Restaurants are modeled after a farmhouse in the town of Castellina in Chianti, Tuscany. Its original hook was unlimited salad. When Olive Garden launched, its main attraction was unlimited salad, so much so that the original slogan was Good Times, Great Salad, Olive Garden. Once soups and breadsticks were added to the mix, it was changed to When You're Here, Your Family. Since 2013, its primary motto has been We're All Family Here. Post Malone owns the rights to the former slogan. When the chain retired, When You're Here, Your Family, Darden executive Dave George legally signed over the rights to the phrase while on air with talk show host Jimmy Fallon, who eventually passed it on to musician Post Malone. Olive Garden caters. There's an expansive catering menu of family-style classics, such as those hard-to-resist breadsticks and delicious pasta that you can pick up. You'll get a birthday present if you sign up for the E-Club. If you include your birth date when you sign up for Olive Garden's E-Club, you'll receive an email with a coupon for a free appetizer or dessert a few days before your birthday every year. Fan of Olive Garden's Italian dressing? Just ask for a bottle to take home the next time you're there, and your server will sell one to you. Or you can find a bottle at your nearest grocery store. Olive Garden is involved with different charities such as Feeding America, a nonprofit hunger relief organization, and the Harvest Program, which allows the restaurant to donate high-quality surplus food items to local food banks. You can also submit a donation request to the general manager of your local Olive Garden if you are a part of an organization working for a charitable cause. The after-dinner mints are custom-made for the restaurant. While those chocolate mint candies you receive after your meal might look and taste similar to the popular Andes mints, they're actually not the same candies you can buy at the store. These candies are actually 2 layers, 1 mint and 1 chocolate, while the traditional Andes have 3. When the Daily Meal reached out to an Olive Garden representative for more details, she confirmed that the company behind Andes Mints custom makes the 2-layer version for the chain. There are more than 30 international locations. Olive Garden has locations in Mexico, Brazil, Canada, El Salvador, Kuwait, and the United Arab Emirates. There are also 6 outposts in Puerto Rico and 1 in Panama. Thankfully, Olive Garden is not one of those regional chain restaurants we wish were national. Is Olive Garden food homemade? Olive Garden is fast casual dining, so it's not exactly surprising that some of their food is frozen before being sent out to you. In one Reddit AMA, a former employee wrote, "The food is mostly frozen. All of the desserts are." And in another Reddit AMA, a former server and bartender explained, "The meats are frozen, which shouldn't be a surprise since you can't expect fresh meats every day. It's just not possible." Not everything is frozen, though. One anonymous employee told PopSugar that the signature soups, like pasta e fagioli, chicken and gnocchi, zuppa toscana, and minestrone, are made each day, explaining they are made by hand and from scratch every morning using fresh, whole ingredients such as kale, peppers, and squash. In a Quora thread, a server at Olive Garden said, "The soups, sauces, appetizers, and many of the meals are prepared by hand and are made fresh daily." There are a lot of rumors out there that Olive Garden microwaves most of the food they're serving you. Basically, that nothing is fresh and everything is pre-packaged. A few employees debunked this myth. In a Reddit AMA, one former employee said, "Microwaves are strictly for heating the dipping sauce and some of the warm desserts. Everything else is either pan-fried, deep-fried, or grilled." And in another Reddit thread, a server said, "No one would accuse me of being an Olive Garden apologist, but we really didn't use microwaves a lot. For the most part, it's only used to steam veggies or heat up a coffee or soup." Those are all the facts that I have on Olive Garden. I hope you enjoyed learning about Olive Garden. Next week, I'll have facts on another popular Italian restaurant known as Bertucci's. Now back to Alex in Lake Worth, Florida, who is going to look at Olive Garden's menu.
You are dismissed, and that's an order.
Okay, so here is the Olive Garden menu. We're taking a look at appetizers at Olive Garden. They've got fried mozzarella, stuffed ziti frittata. I've never had a ziti appetizer. They have really good fried calamari. I'm a big fan of calamari, and the calamari at Olive Garden is pretty good. Their breadsticks are also pretty good. They have a really good breadstick. Meatball parmesan sounds good. I like meatballs. And then they have their classic entrees: chicken Alfredo, chicken and shrimp carbonara, chicken parmesan, chicken marsala fettuccine. That sounds interesting. Ravioli carbonara, spaghetti with meat sauce, spaghetti and meatballs. The chicken tortelloni Alfredo is really good. 5-cheese ziti al forno is really good. The salmon is really good as well. If I order salmon at Olive Garden, I'll get it with a side of pasta. Amazing Alfredos, chicken Alfredo, shrimp Alfredo, seafood Alfredo. And then they've got soup, salads, and breadsticks. You can get a weekday lunch special for $8.99, and for dinner, it's $11.99, which is still a pretty good deal. Of course, you can create your own pasta at Olive Garden, and then they have a lunch menu with all their popular entrees. And for desserts at Olive Garden, you have chocolate lasagna, a black tie mousse cake, and for sides, you have meatballs, grilled chicken, broccoli, and then you have your non-alcoholic beverages, sodas and iced teas and lemonades and such. And then you have your alcohol, wine and here to go. And then you've got plenty of wines to choose from if you're a wine drinker. But I don't order go order. Only when I'm eating at a restaurant will I drink wine. Well, thank you, Sergeant Slaughter, for giving us facts on Olive Garden. Now it's time for our second topic of the evening. And now we're going to talk about what I look forward to in 2024. What do I look forward to this year? I have I have 4 things that I'm wrong, actually. I have 5 things that I am looking forward to this year. I am looking forward to the Super Bowl. I can't wait to see who makes the Super Bowl. Is there a chance that the Bucs make it? We shall see. I doubt it, but we shall see. Never say never. I'm also looking forward to my 10-year YouTube anniversary. I can't wait to celebrate 10 years on YouTube in March. I'm definitely looking forward to WrestleMania 40. And I'm looking forward to my 2nd year on Saturday Live with Alex Cardinale. In April, we're going to celebrate our 2-year anniversary of Saturday Live. And, of course, I'm looking forward to the New York Yankees 2024 baseball season. So I'm looking forward to the Super Bowl, the 10-year YouTube anniversary, WrestleMania 40, the 2-year Saturday Live, and Yankees baseball season. That is what I'm looking forward to in 2020.
Do you love to read? Are you looking for the next drama fiction book to read? You should check out Moments the Weekend, written and published by Catherine Jones. Escape into a world of emotions and experiences with Catherine's latest book, Moments the Weekend. Immerse yourself in a captivating journey that explores the magic hidden within the ordinary. About the book, in Moments the Weekend, discover the power of seemingly simple moments as they unfold over a weekend. Through laughter, tears, and unexpected twists, the characters invite you to join them on a roller coaster of emotions. It's a story that will resonate with anyone who cherishes the beauty of life's fleeting moments. Why you'll love it. Engaging characters you'll connect with. A plot that keeps you hooked from start to finish. A celebration of the beauty in everyday life. Thank you for your support. As an independent author, your support means the world to Catherine. Thank you for being part of this incredible journey. Get your copy today and dive into the magic. https://tntbsmedia.com/.
All right, right now it's time for our Crumbl Cookie Spotlight. Let's take a look at the incredible shipping menu for the month of January and the incredible menu from this past week.
With over 170 flavors, Crumbl always has a cookie to help celebrate the sweet victories in life. In case you feel like you didn't have a victory today, here are a few. You put on pants today. You put on anything passing as pants today. You emptied the dishwasher. You know what day it is. You watched a show today. You watched a show about a show today. Your team won the big game. Your team tried to win the big game. You didn't even know there was a big game. The sweet taste of victory. Get yours.
All right, we will start first with the January shipping menu. So if you don't have a Crumbl Cookie location near you, you can order Crumbl Cookies online and they will be shipped to you. So here is this month's shipping menu. They have Midnight Mint. They have one of my favorites, Sugar featuring Mother Circus Animals, Cookie Butter, Peanut Butter Cookies and Cream, another one of my favorites, Original featuring M&M's, Milk Chocolate Chip, Kentucky Butter Cake, and Lemon Poppy Seed. That's their shipping menu. Here is this week's Crumbl Cookie menu. This menu expires in about 40 minutes. So if you haven't tried any of these cookies, you have about 40 minutes to order for delivery or pickup because This menu is gone tomorrow. Tomorrow night, Crumbl will be posting a new menu for next week. And there's a couple of cookies on this week's menu that I really loved. I actually went out to Crumbl and purchased them. So up first, we have the Mallow sandwich featuring Oreo. It's 2 chocolate Oreo cookies sandwiched between cream and brownie pieces. It is absolutely delicious, and I really loved it. Then there was the blueberry muffin cookie. And a new cookie for this week was the skillet cookie. It was a skillet chocolate chip cookie served with vanilla bean mousse and a drizzle of semi-sweet chocolate. It was meant to mimic a skillet cookie you get at a restaurant with ice cream. Then there was confetti milkshake. And finally, there was milk chocolate chip. Now, I personally tried the Mallow Witch for a second time and the skillet cookie for a first time this week, and I was thoroughly impressed. It was really, really good. I bought a 6-pack of cookies, and I got 3 Mallow Witch and 3 skillet cookies. Of these 6, my personal favorite, hands down, was the Mallow Witch. But I really did enjoy the skillet cookie too. They're both 10 out of 10 stars, and I definitely recommend them the next time they're on the Crumbl menu. They may return as a mystery flavor sometime when Crumbl does mystery flavors this year. We'll have to see what Crumbl's menu will be for next week. All right. It's time for our final topic here on this week's episode of Saturday Live. Here are some important dates to remember in 2024. Important dates in 2024. WWE Royal Rumble 2024. Later this month, Saturday, January 27th, the Royal Rumble will take place in Tampa Bay. WWE Elimination Chamber 2024, February 24th from Australia. WrestleMania 40, Night 1, Saturday, April 6th, and Night 2, April 7th from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia. Backlash, May 4th, 2024 from France. Money in the Bank, July 6th, 2024, and it was just recently announced that Money in the Bank will be taking place in Canada. Bash in Berlin, August 31st, and that'll be taking place in Berlin, Germany, the first premium live event or pay-per-view from WWE in Germany. Important dates for sports. NFL Super Bowl 58, Sunday, February 11th. So Sunday, February 11th will be the 58th Super Bowl. The NBA All-Star Game is 1 week later, Sunday, February 18th. Daytona 500 is also Sunday, February 18th. Major League Baseball opening day. Regular season for the Major League Baseball begins Thursday, March 28th, the weekend of Easter. The Boston Marathon is Monday, April 15th. Major League Baseball All-Star Game, Tuesday, July 16th. And the Summer Olympics in Paris, France, Friday, July 26th through Sunday, August 11th. 2024 federal holidays. New Year's Day, Monday, January 1st. Martin Luther King Day, Monday, January 15th. Washington's birthday, President's Day, Monday, February 19th. Memorial Day, Monday, May 27th. Juneteenth, Wednesday, June 19th. Independence Day, 4th of July, Thursday, July 4th. Labor Day, Monday, September 2nd. Columbus Day, Monday, October 14th. Veterans Day, Monday, November 11th. Thanksgiving, Thursday, November 28th. Christmas Day, Wednesday, December 25th. And 2024 non-federal holidays. Groundhog Day, Friday, February 2nd. Chinese New Year, Saturday, February 10th. Mardi Gras, Tuesday, February 13th. Valentine's Day, Wednesday, February 14th. Ash Wednesday, Wednesday, February 14th. Ramadan, the tentative date for Ramadan is the evening of March 10th through April 8th. St. Patrick's Day, Sunday, March 17th. Easter Sunday, Sunday, March 31st. Passover, evening of Monday, April 22nd through April 30th. Cinco de Mayo, Sunday, May 5th. Mother's Day, Sunday, May 12th. Flag Day, Friday, June 14th. Father's Day, Sunday, June 16th. Halloween, Thursday, October 31st. Christmas Eve, Tuesday, December 24th. Hanukkah, evening of Wednesday, December 25th through Thursday, January 2nd. Kwanzaa, Thursday, December 26th through January 2nd. And New Year's Eve, Tuesday, December 31st. Those are all of the important dates for 2024. Well, the first episode of Saturday Live of 2024 has been phenomenal. But next week, we have another awesome episode of Saturday Live coming your way. And next Saturday, we're going to start our new start time of 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. What is in store for next week's episode? Let's find out right now.
On the next Saturday Live with Alex Cardinale, live Saturday, January 13th, 2024 at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, get ready for another awesome show. Learn about one of South America's apex predators of the Amazon River, the giant river otter. Alex will be discussing tips for a successful year and how to overcome depression. Chef Alex will discuss childhood comfort foods. The Oasis Aquatics featured fish is the Orinoco peacock bass. Aqua Alex's featured fish is the jade goby. Sergeant Slaughter will have facts on Bertucci's Italian restaurant. Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan Alex Cardinale will recap the Buccaneers' regular season and get you ready for the postseason. Karens of the Week, funny videos, and more. Live Saturday, January 13th, 2024 at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific on YouTube channel The Real Alex Cardinale and Instagram Alex Cardinale 93.
That's right. Next week's show is going to be great. Well, now it's time for some funny videos. Get ready to laugh your asses off. All right, now it's time for our 3 funny videos. Here is our first funny video. It's not really funny when you think about it, but it's a criminal charging after a judge and attacking the judge. Check it out.
That, but I think it's time that he gets a taste of something else because I just can't with that history. In accordance with the laws of the state of Nevada, this court...
What's funny about that video is those sissy punches from that guy. Here's our next funny video.
What the fuck is that smell? Damn, bitch, your pussy stink. You smell like scratch ass and donkey dick. Fuck all day, you got that all year pussy smell.
Nigga, if you want to eat my ass, then just say that.
Oh, fuck no, bitch. Your pussy got so much twang to it, my nose bleeding. Man, fuck this bullshit. I'm leaving, ho. You made my damn dick soft.
And here's our final funny video.
Hey kid, you wanna hop in the back of my van?
No. Mommy says I shouldn't get into strangers' vans.
Are you sure? I've got some candy for you in the back.
Candy? Well, I can't turn that down. Okay.
Alright, hop in the back.
These nibs are delicious. By the way, what do you do in this van?
I bang everybody that I pick up in this van. I call it the Bang Van.
The Bang Van? That's a weird... Huh?
I'm about to bang you until you die.
Oh my god! Oh my god! That's it! Bang! That's your last life! You lose!
What? No! I've never lost before. What's your secret?
I've been banging my sister my whole life!
That's funny. All right, it is now time for our main event. And for our main event tonight, we're going to welcome back Aqua Alex. And now it's time for Aqua Alex's featured fish.
One fish, 1 week, in a world filled with thousands of different fish species. Which fish makes the cut? It's Fish of the Week.
All right, this weekend's featured fish is a beautiful charasin that comes to us from South America. This week's featured fish is the pinktail Chalceus. Now, I haven't had a pinktail Chalceus in quite some time, but I definitely want one. These are a very beautiful top-dwelling charasin. They like to swim at the top of the aquarium. They can grow up to 9 inches in length. They love to eat insects, and they eat just about anything. I'm going to do an entire show dedicated to the pinktail Chalceus. Now, I'm going to show you how beautiful the pinktail Chalceus is with this video of some pinktail Chalceus in a home aquarium. So let's check it out. Very, very beautiful fish. And that is everything that I have for you on this week's episode of Saturday Live. I would like to thank everyone who watched this video live. I would like to thank everyone who tuned in to catch the replay of the show. Overall, thank you everybody for tuning in and catching this week's episode of Saturday Live. Have a great rest of your first weekend of 2024, and I will see you next Saturday for another episode of Saturday Live. Remember, next Saturday, we're starting our new start time of 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. With that being said, have a great rest of your weekend. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Good night, everybody.
The Real Alex Cardinale would like to thank you for watching this live stream. I hope you enjoyed the show and learned something new. Please take a moment to hit the like button. Please hit the share button and share today's video on social media, including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and more. If you are not yet subscribed, I highly recommend subscribing to my channel. Simply hit the subscribe button and then ding the notification bell so you'll be notified when I go live next or upload a new video. Please like our Facebook page, The Real Alex Cardinale, for exclusive news and updates on live streams and exciting videos. Have a great rest of your day, and thanks for watching.